It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. He rises when it matters most, and he comes in third in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Commanders and the Cowboys. And it's
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders,
they've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Throwing, Prescott. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
This defense for the Commanders, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep and give it instead to Eckler.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
It's Eckler again. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Now Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Here's Prescott. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Looking to throw. Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Prescott to throw it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis. At the 38-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. 3rd down at 13. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now they can't bring him down. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. As they've got it as we resume action. Now Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 9-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. And he wisely will throw that one away. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Commanders' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. To the air goes Daniels. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Daniels looking to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the but get him out in the open field into some space.
I was muted because I got my fan on. I was like, on mute. Fucking toasty in here, bro.
Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
2nd and 10. A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing now is Daniels. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin with his 16th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now the try here for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw is Prescott. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They run here with Dowdle. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go play action. Daniels. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll start with an NFC East battle and a classic one, New York and Philadelphia. And as they come towards halftime, it's the Eagles who have the lead in that one. Devontae Smith, a touchdown reception. From there, we head up to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Josh Allen has a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Jahmyr Gibbs accounting for the lone scoring thus far as he's cashed in with a touchdown run. It was Austin Eckler who was the star of that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point in the season. Man open, here is Crowder. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Off the play fake, Daniels. They'll buy some time right. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. Well, here we sit, week 17. Just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Looking middle, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. To throw, it's Lance. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their...
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Ben Sinnott, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On the run, it's Dowdle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Lance looking to throw it. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Cleveland Farrell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Crowder now to return. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Washington ready to try again on offense. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
Now Daniels. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Zach Ertz, 32 yards. And the Commanders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now Lance. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Right back to Tolbert. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. A running play. It's Dowdle. Down to the 25. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, it's Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Second and 7. Lance going to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. 2nd down and 3. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Play action, now it's Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. The guy's man complete. And down to the 29-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 59 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 21, here's 2nd and 2. Once more, here's Eckler. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To the air goes Daniels. going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And now they'll shift things around. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Commanders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball long, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
Throwing now is Lance. And Cooks has it over the middle. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Here's Lance to throw it. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. And Lance now to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Robinson up the middle.
And he'll take this one only up to about the 21.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Throwing here, Mariota. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Let's give him the credit he deserves because he can really do no wrong. It's got to be demoralizing for a defense to have someone who can cut up your secondary all game long with his arm and then rip off a huge gain like this with his legs. A championship effort from that man under center.
And that is incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history.
Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Marquise Bell.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. Looking to throw. Lance.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, we see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Washington, they finished the regular season with another win, their 15th against just 2 losses.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys,
they suffered just their 4th loss all year to bring the final mark to 13-4 overall.
And now they'll have to see